Hello everybody, welcome back to another big build comp. Theme was Easter, and actually yes, I am in the new build comp area. This is indeed not the old build comp zone, believe it or not. I know it's actually legitimately hard to tell, but yeah. And as you can see, right out here, we have my maps. So, yeah. I guess it's only fair that I do explore a little bit of spawn. Well, actually, no. Let's just hop right into it, shall we? Starting with HyperBuild, who made a hill with a ton of carrots. Let me just go ahead and slow down a bit and go into GMSP so we can explore a bit. We have this nice house. I don't think... Oh, there is something in every carrot. I'm pretty sure they're all copy-pasted, so... yeah. We also have eggs. Sorry. Yep. This lovely path that we're supposed to follow, I would presume. I don't think there's anything in the eggs. There is a secret down here. Oh, okay. Explanation. This was what was originally up there, so they kept it. That is interesting. Smart. But not something you usually see. Usually people just delete what they've built and then move on. That is a smart and clever way of doing it. It means they used up more space. I, of course, never delete anything I build, no matter how stupid it looks. No, that's not true. Yeah. I need to remember to do this next time I decide to delete some stuff. Anyway, going back up here. Yeah, there is a lot of carrots. Oh, we have another building. I think there is a lot of... Oh, actually, I think there's a unique building. There is a lot of copying and pasting around here, if it was not obvious. We have a bunny in, I presume, a basket? Could be a giant egg as well. And another one. Yeah, there's just a lot here. And at the top, just another one of these. Yeah. I personally prefer this version. I think it's pretty cool. And it does remind me of build from the previous Easter comp. Which, yeah, I can appreciate. Anyway, next we have 2910, who, sadly, it does not appear they built anything, which is a shame, because I know for a fact they are actually a really great builder. But, I guess, you know, life. Yeah. I'm pretty sure Easter, that week, around Easter when this happened, yeah, it was very busy for a lot of people. Yeah. Anyway, next we have 77KW, who made a very, I believe they just made a church with, I'm guessing that's a line from the Bible. And yeah, it's just a church. Anyway, next we have NIKJ, who built quite a bit. Gonna just go right back into spectator. There is indeed stuff down here, but I don't think it was intentional stuff. I think this is just world that it sort of they cleared out the bottom so they could use like brushes and whatnot to create some stuff. I'm pretty sure, yeah, all the buildings are empty. Including these floating eggs. Got quite a few trees. And of course, this thing, which is just super over the top, and I don't actually know what it is. Is that a heart? No, it's an egg shaped. An ovole. And we have a giant golden egg in the center. I'm presuming giving light to all the land? Yeah, there's a lot going on here. Anyway, next up we have the spawn, as made by Kita, aka Jake. And there is a lot here. Just gonna immediately GMSP. Jake is well known for very compact city builds, as clearly demonstrated here. Yeah, it's not the only thing Jake can build, but it is something he likes to build. So he does like these. He does seem to like to build houses, sort of like how I like to build abominations. I actually remember when this was actually nether wart blocks. That was so long ago. He changed it after I mentioned it looked like a meat cart. Of course, that could just be me that sees his meat cart. But yeah, these blocks definitely do look better for grapes. The bubble coral, I think it's called. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. I'm starting to get disoriented. Oh right, there's just the mountain inside the mountain. Yeah, there is. I apologize if I missed something, but I'm honestly so disoriented at this point. I think we've been in all the buildings over here. Maybe not this one. Yeah. Okay. Over here we have a windmill. We got some eggs. That is... I'm going to try to actually remember them off the top of my head. Let's go. That is going to be Abby X Chew. Nailed it. Over here, I can already tell this is just Athena XD without even looking at the head. Of course it is. They are the master of cubes. This one, Fire Rocket. Yep. I'm getting better at this. This is Valor. Great. I knew who it was, I just can't pronounce names, okay? I'm sorry. Oh, cubes. Gotta keep an eye out for those. This is a blank egg? I don't... This, there's probably a staff member from last year. Oh, wait. No, that's just an HDB thing. This probably was for a staff member of last year who is no longer staff this year. Because, believe it or not, staff, they do move on after a while. Sometimes. Anyway, here, I think this is another one where the staff member in question has no longer part of the server, or I guess it's also possible they're not involved with the creative server enough. That is also a possibility, but yeah, I'm seeing a lot more of these blank houses. And I believe last year they did have heads. In fact, I believe one of them was for a platypus, if memory serves. Oh, wait. Ah, I know I'd find you eventually. Here's Jake's. Or, sorry, Kita's. Yeah, I just call him Jake because that's what he nicks himself. Yeah. Anyway, next we have my build, where we have the world map, which will disappear, the heads map, which will also disappear, an actual map of the island. I drew this last year, so yes, I'm being super original in making the exact same island zone. Now, last year I made this sort of general area with the spawn-in area, the water, the eggs, and the bones. This time I made, I believe, this area, sort of small cutout of the eggs and the water, and a bit of the lava zone. There's also, that is a camp right there. They're supposed to represent a camp. Just inside the mountains. Yeah. Maybe at some point I'll build this entire island based off the two pieces I have now. Anyway, here's your quest. Just bring back the... Oh. Okay, I gotta slow down. I don't have any secrets on this plot, I promise. Yeah, so rewards is 18,500 zenny and a golden egg suit. Spence roll will be in the area. Quest objective is to bring back the golden egg intact. So, as you can see, we have more spiny moss trees, some more, actually I don't even have to do that. Some more meat eggs. Lore is, remember, the lore is Wargalord just stashes his meat in these containers, essentially coating a large thing of meat with a thing that looks somewhat egg-shaped. And that's it's these things that gave the island the name Dragon Egg Island. You may notice the abomination. I'll explain that in a moment. Anyway, let's go over here to the mountains, where I actually did change the biomes. Yeah. I just realized, I don't know if Athena actually resets the biomes every time. You know, I never actually thought about that. I'm sure she does. Yeah, anyway, yeah, we have this nice volcanic area with a smoke cloud just barely in view. It doesn't look very good up close, but from far away, it actually looks really nice. That light bits of red is really nice. Anyway, onto the armor stands. I have the Dominator dual-wielding flaming axes. Dual blades, obviously. And Mr. Jiggles here with his flaming sword. And yeah, this is a launch attack. I want to add a few new abilities here and there. And if we actually go over here, we can see the result of that launch attack, where Swords is currently carving off the arm. And Andilu is cheering him on. Over here we have just Athena going for the ankle. I can't remember what it's called. Achilles ankle? Is that it? Achilles tendon? I think that's what it's called. Yeah, she's going for a weak spot, basically. She's taking out the foot. And Cube over here is helping in their own way. And here I am with they're wind chimes. They're supposed to be wind chimes being shook around, but I did end up accidentally making it look basket-shaped with the crystals. And yeah, I'm doing a song and dance as Darchie, I don't know what Darchie is doing, but half the time I don't know what Darchie is doing. So, no surprise there. Setting traps right behind me as I'm, or setting traps in front of me as I'm wyvern raying, you know, all the fun things. Yeah, anyway, up here, I will admit I have them A-posing. They should actually have their legs like that should be down there and going up and then back down. Instead, I have them A-posing awkwardly. I will admit that fault of this creature. This is actually very sloppy work. I'm just going to admit right now. I was not in the mood to do armor stand work when I got to this creature. But officially, I've made him. The third of the 4 immortals that I came up with so long ago. Spinstrel, Geigerox, I believe was its name. I'll have to double check. And Centipencil. So, yeah. Anyway, Spinstrel here has the ability to go around his environment and alter the terrain and whatnot around him, sort of force it into places. And as such, with that ability, under strange circumstances, he can carry it with him in a mech and sort of puppet it around. That's another reason his limbs are supposed to be like that. He's supposed to actually be pulling at this, but instead they're A-posing. Yeah. And I think that's everything for my build. Yeah, there are no secrets here. I mean, I guess we can look at the back of the mountain. That's exciting. Anyway, next we have Lavendel, who didn't end up building anything as far as I can tell. We just go below. Yeah. It is what it is. Anyway, next we have Primitive Guy, who, yeah, it looks like they had some big plans, but, unfortunately, never really got to them. Yeah, like I said, it was, that week right before Easter was really busy, so it's not surprising. It's just, yeah, disappointing. They're seeing something that potentially could have been an amazing build never gonna be finished, likely. But, you know, it is what it is. I can't change it, and that's okay. Anyway, next we have Farlagon. Oops. Wait, oh, there's a pressure plate there. Who, obviously, putting my organics into deep shame, as per usual, with their amazing, work. We got some delicious carrots and beets. I'm pretty sure these are beets. We got some fruit trees. Are these dragon fruit trees? Oh, that's actually a bird, so these are actually probably... they're berry bushes, that's what they are. I'm guessing... oh, these are probably strawberry bushes. That's so cute. We have a bunny stealing a carrot, who's also wearing a blue coat and is probably late. Anyway, we have... oh, it's a bumblebee. Or, it's a bee, I guess. Maybe not necessarily a bumblebee. We got some sprouts here, I think. I'm sorry, I don't know all these plants by heart, okay? I'm not a botanist. And I never will claim to be. They got some nice dirt, though. It almost looks like wood. Okay, yeah. They have a rodent. I immediately wanted to call this a shrew. I'm pretty sure it's just meant to be like a mouse or a rat enjoying some seeds. Yeah. We got a nice hot drink here. Some dandelion. Or are these the dandelions? These might be dandelions. I don't know. These are probably daffodils. Yeah, I think these are daffodils, and no, these wouldn't be dandelions then, right? Right? Wait. Maybe they're daisies? They're probably daisies. No, not daisies. I don't know flowers. Here we've got some beautiful chicks hanging around their pen. Oh, looks like one just barely came out. And is ready for the world. Here we've got a few more plants. Oh, these are tomatoes. Yummy, yummy tomatoes, I presume. Yeah. Another butterfly. Some more flowers. An Easter basket. I'm not even going to try. The more flowers. We've got, I presume, a birch tree, given that that's birchwood. I'm not going to try to identify the exact species of tree. We've got a lovely house with, sadly, no interior. But I mean, with how much was put into this, that not surprising they didn't get to putting an interior in. But imagine if they had this door slightly agate and actually tried to go for an interior. That would have been crazy to try to pull off. I'm pretty sure they worked for the entire duration. Well, you know, not the entire duration, but basically they worked every day, I'm pretty sure, of the comp. So they put in a lot. And it shows. And it really does show. Anyway, next we have Hallowqueen, who once again built all of my hopes and dreams. Yeah. It's not too surprising that they didn't get to build anything. They are staff, and again, that week was crazy busy for a lot of people, apparently. Including me. I actually did not get as much done with my build as I wanted to. I actually did want to build something else. Something a bit more to it. Still not sure what I would have added, but yeah. Anyway, next we have MrNymph, who, yeah, not gonna make any more jokes. Yep. They were also super busy, sadly. Yeah, anyway. Alright, next up... Oops, hit the wrong button. Sorry. Next up, we have... Wait, where am I? Right, Blue Creator 7. Who started making an Easter basket and then probably got hit with the curse of busyness. Yeah. But, just to be sure, we'll see if they built anything else. I get the feeling these holes are from something else. Oh, hey, my snow is still down there. Nice to see that. Yeah. Anyway, next we have Acanzz, who placed a chessboard and a few logs, and then probably got hit with the busy curse. Yeah. A lot of people were busy. Like I said, that week was pretty crazy. And, oh, they actually built a hole that goes all the way down to the bottom. They probably went to visit the void. Maybe that's what happened to them. They went to get milk from the void. Anyway, next up we have Pyramid01, who, yeah, once again, they had an entire, I'm guessing this was going to be a warehouse? I just have to guess what this was going to be. They had a build planned out. Oh, wait. Maybe not a warehouse. Maybe this was an actual build, like from real life. Well, I don't know what this would be, but it looked... if I had to guess based on what they did manage to build, it was going to be very ambitious. And it's very sad that they weren't able to get it finished. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is all of the builds we have gone through now. So let me go get the winners. Alright, in third place we have HyperBuild with their 2-version build of this with the build we got with the carrots and the bunnies and the baskets, and the build we originally had where if bunny hidden in the hill. So, yeah, there's that. Anyway, in second place we have NIKJ, who I'm still not entirely sure what this is, but they made it. Maybe it's like a sun portal? I really don't know. But they have nice buildings and it's a very mystical, magical build. And I feel like this might not be meant to represent anything specifically. This might just supposed to be magic. It is magic. And it does in fact feel magical. Anyway, in first place we have Farlagon with their many organic builds, of which I am 100% sure I named all of them. Oh my word, there's more. Potatoes, radishes, and carrots. Sorry. I forgot the potatoes last time I was here. I think these are potatoes. They might be yams. Or, not yams, parsnips. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, I'm not a botanist. Yeah, the fact that you can even try to identify these, though, is actually really amazing. The detail on these plants is quite astonishing. And, yeah. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't jealous of their skills. But, yeah. They're a great builder. And definitely deserved the win. I will admit, it was... When I first started thinking about who was going to win, I basically nailed that HyperBuild was going to be third. Mostly on the lack of competition. Like, yeah, it's not many builds that could compete. I wasn't 100% sure if NIKJ or Farlagon would win, but after doing a closer look, I definitely would have to say Farlagon definitely took this. Don't get me wrong, this is actually a very wonderful mystical build, but Farlagon definitely took it. So, yeah. Anyway, I think that'll do it for today. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and until next time, goodbye!